Dear Dr. King, I want to take the time out of my day to say to you that in your letter you spoke about very powerful things. The idea that justice and equality hits me dearly. I would like to hit the topic of injustice. I want to talk about my deep appreciation for how you went to Birmingham, Alabama to fight for those who were still subjected to racial injustice. To go there during these times while other civil rights activists are working for the greater good, as well as others preaching to people about how flesh and blood makes us the same and the color of our skin does not dictate who we are or are meant to be. In your text, you stated, but more basically, I am in Birmingham because injustice is here. I understand that making a hard decision about coming to Birmingham, you believe that they deserve a change for what they were going through, was unacceptable. Also, as you stated in the text, you stated, I cannot sit idly by in Atlanta and not be concerned about what happens in Birmingham. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. The thought of you not heading to Birmingham would have altered the course of time if you had not headed there. The course of change would have reverted back to slavery. You proved to be a necessity for the African American community. Not only did you believe in the course, you also believed in the people, giving them a sense of purpose and hope. You answered the call. You answered the call to action, and I thank you for that. You stated, then last September came the opportunity to talk with leaders of Birmingham economic community. In the course of negotiations, certain promises were made by the merchants, for example, to remove stores, humility, and racial signs. Making composing deals such as removing racial signs from store clerks' windows shows how strongly and diverse it was. Letting yourself get arrested to prove a point shows how strong-minded one could be to make a change. In your letter, you stated, I am sure that none of you will want to rest contact with the superficial kind of social analysis that deals nearly with effects, and does not grapple with underlying cause. It is unfortunate that demonstrations are taking place in Birmingham, but it is even more unfortunate that the city white power structure left the Negro community with no alternative. What this quote is saying is that the government of Birmingham still sits still while the city is being oppressed by the Caucasian community of Birmingham, making the people sit in fear of what it is, what ifs. In the text, he stated that last September came the opportunity to talk with leaders of Birmingham economic community. In the course of negotiations, certain promises were made by the merchants, for example, to remove the stores, humility, racial signs. What this quote is saying that you had to meet with elected officials to promote change in the city, meaning giving the fact of equality to all. You gave hope to people even when they believed they didn't have any left. Landing in Birmingham jail helped show how much change really means to you and how important it is for the people. Thank you for believing in all of us and hope that our future is secure and safe. Thank you for giving me a sense of purpose. I shall carry your words with me and spread it through the people of my community, letting them know what you fought for, helping them understand that what we have is because you fanned in flames that brought us to the point. Sincerely, Antwan Harris.